a little bit closer. Yep, that's it. That's good. Thank you.
There you are, sir.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
Carl.
How you doing?
Hello, I'm Lloyd. Nice to
Nice
meet
to meet
you. Nice t-shirt. I was admiring that earlier. Right, buddy, you've driven plenty of cars, so you know roughly what to expect.
Yep.
Put your hands on the wheel, Carl. Feel where the paddles are.
Did that last time.
Hey, don't worry about it. You won't be the first, and you won't be the last. Put the brakes on nice and firm. Go up one gear with your right paddle.
Yep.
And then come off the brakes. Little tiny bit of power. Full left lock. We'll go next to him and just stick our nose out. Otherwise, we'll be here all day. Just trickle the power. Once she's got a real short nose, you're okay on full lock. So just keep creeping forwards. That's it. Go on. We'll let him go.
All right.
Hold it. That's it. Hold it here. That's it. Let him go. And now just creep it forwards to the very edge. We'll just go next to him. And that'll do you there.
Hello.
I'm just maximising a bit of space, Gabby, otherwise we sit there forever when they're trying to queue.
Yeah, if you stick your thumb out, I'll just come to you guys.
Alright, okay.
Lovely. I hope you
Thank
enjoy.
you. Cheers.
Thank you.
I always prefer pushing out. Creep to the front for me, don't join the track, we're just going to come up to the edge. They're all three coming in, I just want to make sure they've not left their hazards on. Okay, we're good. So creep forwards onto the track for me, Carl. We're out for 5 laps.
Yep.
Just trickle the power on, find your paddles, upper gear right. You know the score about this bump, it's a bit of a safe zone. Once we've cleared it, squeeze the power, sir. Keep going. Upper gear. She's a noisy old girl. Just a light touch on the brake and then off the brake straight away. Balance your throttle. Just rest your foot on the power. That's it. Look for the gap. Straight down the side. Sharp left. Firm brake. Down 1. And then I like to go around the outside of the corner because it gives you a lovely run and it changes camber so you get the power down a bit earlier. Keep the power on. Upper gear. Smooth steering. Upper gear. Turning in. Keep the power gently on, keep it going. Off the power, firm brake, down 1. That's perfect. Now come off the brakes through the gap, get ready to go back on them. Firm brake, down 1 more. That's it, take your time around this one. Surprisingly low grip this corner. Says it like it's a fun thing to encounter. A little bit of power, keep the power on. Upper gear, keep it going. Upper gear. Off the power, firm brake, down 1. Lever in this gear, come off the brakes through the gap. That's perfect. So then just trickle the power through here. He's not coming out, don't worry about him. Follow it around, hold her at this speed till we clear that bump. How you feeling?
Very good, thank you.
She is noisy and angry, isn't she?
Yeah.
Watch the bump. Now squeeze the power, keep the power on, keep it on. Gentle brake. Now come off the brake, balance the throttle. So perfect. A little bit of power, keep the power on. Firm brake, go down 1. That's it. Perfect. Let it run wide on the exit. Just squeeze the power gently, a little bit more, a little bit more. Now keep the power on, upper gear. Upper gear. Keep going, keep going. Off the power, firm brake, down 1. Keep the brakes on. Now come off the brakes through the gap, get ready to brake, firm brake, down 1 more. A bit more space off the curb for us, Carl. She sticks out about 6 inches more than you think she does at the back.
Yep.
The rears are much wider. Go, go, go. Upper gear. Firm brake, keep the brakes on, down 1, come off the brakes, trickle her in. Just go a tiny bit slower as we come over the bump this time. This is perfect here. So I like to at least give the impression that we're behaving when everyone can see us. So not yet, just clear this bump first. Now squeeze the power, keep the power on all the way down here, keep it going, lever in this gear, keep going. Just a touch on the brake and then off the brake, balance your throttle. Just rest your foot on it, a little bit of power, keep going. Gentle brake, firm brake. That's it. Don't back up 1. Don't change till I tell you because you'll hit first like that and that'll get expensive. A little bit of power. Keep the power on. Upper gear. That's it. Upper gear. Turning in. Keep the power on. Keep it on. Keep it on. Off. Firm brake. Down 1. That's it. Lever in this gear. Come off the brakes. Get ready to brake. Firm brake. Down 1. The trouble with sequential boxes is you can, without looking at the gear change, I don't want you to look at the gear change, I'd rather you look at the trunk and the trees. Go. Keep going. Upper gear, but it's very easy to miss shift. Keep going. Upper gear. Keep going. Off the power, firm brake, down 1. I still do it all the time doing passenger laps. Come off the brakes through the gap. I just tell the customers there's something wrong with the car. It's actually me. So just follow it around nice and smooth. That's it, just a tiny little bit of power as we come up over the bump. That's perfect there. Once we've cleared it, Carl, you know what to do, buddy. Squeeze the power, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Touch the brake, then come off, no brakes, just trickle the power. A little bit more power, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Gentle brake, firm brake, down 1. That's perfect. Let it run wide on the exit, off the brakes. Tiny bit of power, a little bit more, keep the power on, up. That's it, keep it going, up again. Lovely, 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 super fast, keep going. Off, firm brake, hard, down 1. Lever in this gear, come off the brakes through the gap, straighten her up, firm brake, down 1. Perfect. I like you can handle a car. I don't normally pay compliments with a lap to go because it ends badly. Keep the power on. Up a gear. Keep going. Up a gear. Off the power, firm brake, down 1. Lever in this gear, come off the brake. Through the gap. Keep the pretense up that we're behaving and we'll just cruise past here. Alan, exactly. Alan Sugar's there in his Bentley. Nothing to see here, folks. Relaxing. This is not how to drive, that's it, perfect. And squeeze the power. Keep the power on, lever in this gear, keep going. Touch the brake, come off the brake, balance the throttle. Rest your foot on the power, a little bit more now. Gentle brake, now firm brake down 1, perfect. Now you're in the rhythm, you're feeling up. Little bit of power, a little bit more, keep the power on, up. Keep going, up. Turning in, keep the power on. You know you're fast when I get no politeness. On the brakes firm, harder, harder, down 1. That's it, come off the brakes through. I don't have time to say up a gear. Firm brake, down 1. Keep the brakes on, it just simply becomes up. Barking orders. A little bit of power, little tiny bits. Now go, go, go. Up a gear, this is the last one. Keep going. Up a gear, so if you want the extra laps, now's the time to tell me.
Yeah, let's do it.
Gentle brake, down 1, firm brake. Extra lap.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Through the gap, little bit of power, little tiny bit, and then hold her at this speed. Perfect. And you're that lucky, you've got a lovely clear track. Just keep the power trickled on. So what they're doing, 1's 10, 2's 15, just so you know. Little tiniest bit of power. Squeeze the power now, keep the power on. Keep it on, keep it on, keep it on. Just a touch on the brake, off the brake. Balance the throttle, little bit of power, little bit of power, little bit of power. Keep going, keep going. Gentle brake, firm brake down 1. And off the brake, off the brake. Little bit of power, let it run wide, little bit more, keep the power on. Up. Keep going. Up. Keep it on, keep it on, keep it on, keep it on. Off, firm, brake, hard, down 1. Keep the brake on, keep it on, come off the brake through the gap. Back on the brake firm, down 1. Keep an eye on Alan Sugar there.
Do the 2 laps for 15.
No worries, mate. Makes sense, doesn't it? Little tiny bit, little tiny bit. Squeeze the power now, keep going. Up. Keep going. Up. Gentle, now firm, down 1. Off the brake, through the gap, trickle the power, a little bit more. Keep it going nice and smooth, keep it going. We'll try and get a little bit close to him, because I want to try and bully him out of the way. On the, not bully him, that's the wrong word to use. Watch the bump, on the passing brake. Power, go, go, go. Power, 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 power. That's it, keep going, keep going. Up, keep going, keep going. No brakes, no brakes, no brakes, no brakes, no brakes. Little tiny bit of power, keep going. Power, power, power. Firm brake, down 1. That's it, hold it here. Just keep an eye on him, just trickle the power through a little bit more. Now keep the power on. Alan's late for a meeting up in here. Keep going. Up in here. Watch him. If he gets bigger, he's slowing down. That's it. Just a little lift. Hold it here. Just keep going. Gentle brake. Firm brake down 1. Come off the brake. Through the gap. And back on the brake. Firm. Jesus, Alan. Firm brakes down 1. Give him 2 seconds, and then we'll have one last good squeeze down here. Alan is very late for a meeting. A little bit of power. Go, go, go. Up a gear. Keep going. Up a gear.
It's amazing how that house can move so quickly.
Gentle brake, firm brake. I know, down 1. It's like a nearly 3-ton car. Right, are we in on this one, buddy?
Here we are indeed.
Right then, take your time, because there's a bit of a curve here, just about right down. No gears, it'll do it auto. Remember, there's no clutch. Take your time, real slow, come out wide, and then pop her in just next to the Aston on this side. That'll be perfect. Did you enjoy that one?
Fantastic.
Very, very well driven. It's a lovely breath of fresh air when I can get someone who can handle a car. Straighten the wheel for us, please, Carl. So all the way around till it's straight. So keep going, one more turn, and then that'll do you there. Don't worry, that's fine. And then pull both the paddles together for neutral, and you come off the brakes. That could have ended in tears, couldn't it? I take it back. It was a rubber.